Hey everyone, welcome to Tarot by Jessa. I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome back. For the new ones, welcome in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So this reading is good for July 1 till July 7, but it's appropriate for when you see the video. If you see the video 2 months later or even a year later, then perhaps the message is for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And never take this seriously, and always practice a sound judgment and critical thinking when accepting advices. There are ways. Whenever I see this card, it means there are ways. There are two different paths that you can choose, but either path, it's going to lead to the same direction. You're going to go to the other side, whichever side you want, left or right. But there are two ways. These are bridges connecting the peak of these rock towers, whatever they mean for you. There are two ways to go to the path that you're going to. We have a child. We have this child. You might have a child with wavy hair. Oh, the resolution all of a sudden changed. Or you could be thinking of having a child someday. 13 could be a significant number. Or this could also mean to say playfulness, childlike approach in life, or just being childish, embracing life. We have a well that's in the middle of nowhere. And for me, this card means a glimpse of hope, a sense of hope, a divine intervention. Water source is always a hope. It's a source of life. For a thirsty traveler or for anyone, it's a source of life for the plants, for the animals. But the well here signifies hope or life. There's a sense of life. Let's jump to Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for Capricorn? Please clarify the cards that we have for the Capricorn. Towers, bridges, towers. We have peace. Your life is going to be filled with peace, at least for the next coming week, and I hope and pray that it's going to extend for the next coming months, the remaining months of the year. And we have happy. You will celebrate. See, I think you're going to celebrate like a child. You're going to celebrate like a kid over here. Maybe you will some of you are celebrating the birthday of your children or your niece and nephew, but there's a child over here. Playfulness, childishness. Embrace the child inside you. Maybe it's a perfect time for you to address deep-seated issues when it comes to your childhood memories. For some of you, you could have experienced childhood PTSD, and it's time for you to address that, considering that Saturn is retrograding in the sign of Pisces. And this has an effect to the collective, and it's not just for Pisces but to the collective. Saturn retrograde means you have a chance to address issues in the past people, energies, events, situation. There's a chance for you to correct mistakes. The universe is giving us an option to go back in time when we can set things right, and it's not to go back because we cannot move on. It's one way to correct or set things right in order and balance will be restored with Saturn retrograde. But this is beautiful. It's like telling us that if you're trying to achieve peace, there are two ways to achieve this, but nevertheless you can have peace. The same with this reading. Happy. Maybe you will receive a news that will make you jump like a kid. Or you may be visiting Disney and you will experience a tremendous amount of happiness like a child. Oh, sorry. Yang means destruction. But again, in order to achieve balance, we have to create and destroy. The same way that a tower moment can happen, it happens for a reason. Look at the cards and see what the message has, what the cards have for you in terms of message. What can you see? We have number one, which is, I believe it's always the number of God being the creator, the beginning of everything that we have. At first, there was a big bang, isn't it? That's what the theory was about. There was a big explosion, but this big explosion, if we're talking about the beginning, the alpha and omega, there was a big explosion in the entire universe that gave birth to stars, to everything that we see outside of the planet that we're living in. But whatever the yang represents, I feel like it's the big bang is the same with this energy. At first there should be some kind of destruction. Whatever you're going through, if some of you Capricornians out there, like what I'm going through, you're experiencing a tremendous amount of destruction in all aspects of your life, and for some reason you don't know what to do. You feel like it's the end of you, considering that Pluto has been on our sign for many years, and now it moved to Aquarius, which is our second house. And our second house astrologically governs our source of income, how we present ourselves to the world, how, sorry, it's all about our source of income, how we make money. So there's a destruction in terms of money making schemes, our ability to put food on the table and pay for our expenses. But again, in order for something to arise, it's like arising from ashes. The same with Phoenix. Something has to be burned, something has to be destroyed before life begins. Again, what did I say about the well? It's a symbol of life. Water is a symbol of life. I think in order for you to put out this fire, what can put out fire? Different ways of putting out fire. You can roll over the ground, you can blow it with wind, but at the same time you can get water. I think you're being instructed here to look for a source of water in order for you to remove this fire or to put out this fire. Look for the source of water. Look for the source of water. There you go. That's a beautiful one. But there's happiness here. There's happiness and there's peace. There's happiness and there's peace. If for some of you, you haven't achieved this happiness and peace, you will be, some of you are probably on the verge of achieving this happiness already. You could be expecting a child or planning to have a child, or you're just happy by yourself. You're just happy. Even if you're not making a lot of money, you're just happy. You're happy having a pastrami sandwich in the afternoon, or having a baguette, or just having a coffee at 12 o'clock. That's your happiness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Some of the Capricornians out there have experienced this happy state already, and there's no need for you to wait for a couple of days, weeks, months. You know how to be happy. I'm hearing the words justice will be restored. Whoever did you wrong, the universe will help you. See? Balance, temperance. The signs are all over. The signs are everywhere. Let's see what the universe has for us. Capricorn. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to grow my channel. I can't wait for my channel to grow. I've grown it from scratch. Literally, I started with zero knowledge in tarot cards, zero subscribers. Organically, people believed in me, and I started doing this a year ago, and I couldn't be more grateful. I'm very, very grateful for everyone who believed in my ability to read. Anyway, let's jump to tarot cards. What is this yang? We're going to read from this to this, from right to the left. Let's see what yang has for us. Yang. What is this? Fire and well. I had to pause the video so I can concentrate on the energy. Oh, yeah. As I said, I think most Capricornians these days are feeling left out, cold, depressed, lacking money, lacking support, currently on Five of Pentacles. This is why we have this destruction. But whatever this destructive process, it has to happen. Again, remember the Big Bang. The Big Bang gave birth to stars, to planet, to living matters outside of our own planet, and it happened millions of years ago. I think billions of years, probably. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is what I could see. A destruction has to happen in order for you to find this source of life, this well, the water. What is the water symbolize in your life? What is the source of life? I think you're being pushed away from your comfort zone in order for you to find the solution to this fire, to this burning feeling, to this destruction. You've been feeling like this for quite some time, but look, there's a new beginning for you, the Ace of Wands. But I think you're moving away from it. I don't know if you intentionally moved away from the Ace of Wands. It's like you left this somewhere. Maybe a job opportunity that you're not really considering at this time. And it's time, like Saturn retrograde is probably giving you another chance to look at your plans closer. Look at your abilities. What are the skills that you have, that you forgot that you have after many years or many months? You thought there was nothing in there, so you left them. It's like somebody who loves to play the piano or the violin, or you love to dance, and for some reason, obviously, you don't make that much money, so you left the thought of doing this. So, and then you carried on with your life, not carrying the wand, which could probably serve as a source of fire to heat you up. Sorry, to serve as you know, as a tool to warm you up, bringing fire while you're walking in the middle of a cold winter night in the medieval era. What I'm trying to say, I think there's something that you forgot in the past. There's a skill that you probably turned your back on, to a skill, an ability that you didn't realize you've had for a long time, and then you just left it somewhere. You buried it under your subconscious mind, and you've completely forgot about it. But what you didn't realize was it brings life to you. This Ace of Wands actually brings life to you. And look at you. You're separated from this Ace of Wands. Look at you. You're feeling cold. You don't have this anymore. You're feeling cold, left out, depressed, not having a source of life. You're separated from your Ace of Wands, from a fire. This is Ace of Fire. What is the Ace of Fire that you forgot? You need to light it up. There's another explanation that I'm getting here. I think you need to light up something because it's your it's your life. Something gives you life, but you have to light it up on fire. This is your source of life, but something has to be light on fire. You need to, but I think you turned your back on it. You turned your back on it because I don't know, I think you became so focused on working. You became so focused on this is like chasing the sun or chasing money. See, this is work, collaboration, or perhaps you're asking for help now from King of Pentacles. It could be a masculine energy, a spouse, a friend, boyfriend, a banker, an accountant. It's like you're feeling left out. You're feeling alone in this journey, lacking support, lacking money. But what the universe is actually telling you, see, it's like you walked away from this Ace of Fire, from your source of life, because all this time what you wanted was money. So you chase money and completely forgot about your life. What brings life to you? What makes you wake up in the morning? You see, what is your source of life? You forgot about your source of life. You continued to chase your income, your money making tools, or people that could help you bring money. See, there's a lot of pentacles over here. But what the universe is telling you, the Ace of Fire is right behind you. You left it somewhere. You buried this Ace of Fire under your subconscious. You turned your back on it. It's like someone who forgot about their coat and they gladly went in a journey in the middle of winter, all for the sake of money. You didn't bring your fire with you. Where is the fire? You need to go back and light up this wand with fire because it's your life. This is your life. Can you feel it? This is yours. This is what you're supposed to be seeking. The sun, your happiness. Where is the happiness? You forgot to light it up on fire. You forgot to light this up on fire and bring this along with you. What is this, Capricorn? You don't know what to do. You're stuck. But help is on the way. Help is on the way. Help is always on the way. Happy, happy child. What is this child about? What does Capricorn have to... You're not happy anymore, Capricorn. But you're forcing your way. You're forcing yourself to the wrong way. You need to turn around. You need to turn around. You need to turn around. The Ace of Fire is behind you. You left it. You buried this. You lost something. Somebody lost something here. Somebody lost something. And they're trying to make up for this loss. There's a lot of regret and remorse. A lot of regret and remorse here. But they know it's not yet the time to do this. They're gathering strength to refill the cups, to put the water back into the cups. I don't know if this is an outside energy, okay? But this has something to do with your happiness. Maybe you're a mother. You're a mother and you lost a child. I don't know. You lost a child, or you lost your ability to have a child, or you lost something that's very close to your childhood, like a childhood memory that's very important for you to keep going in life. I don't know. You lost your happiness. You lost your childishness, your ability to be a child, like your inner child has been forgotten. See, even the Queen of Pentacles looks sad and alone. It's like, okay, I'm making money, but this is your but I lost something and I cannot replace the cup with a pentacle. That's what it is. I cannot replace the cup with a pentacle. I got promoted, but I'm not happy. I don't know what this is. This has something to do with your happiness. You forgot something. I don't know what you forgot. You forgot, or you intentionally left something behind. My God, I want to cry. What is the peace? We're trying to clarify the peace. There are two ways to achieve peace. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, yeah. There's been a recent argument, a lot of heartbreak, separation perhaps. But there's a chance to be happy, as I told you. Happiness, you have this. I think the universe is finally making you realize what you've lost. And it has something to do with your childhood, with you being a child, or it has something to do with a child. You see, like, It's like somebody who used to love painting when you were a kid. You used to play around and collect things, collect pebbles, stamps, and it's something that gave you happiness. Whatever this childish is, childishness, playfulness, or a childlike quality, attitude, it has something to do with your happiness. You let it go. I'm hearing the words, you let it go. You let it go, and there's a lot of regret over here. But something is coming your way. There's a revelation about this pain, heartbreak, separation, perhaps. But there's a chance. There's a chance to be happy with the Three of Cups. But with this happiness, this revelation brings happiness with it. See, it's like the three maidens are following the death knight to finally cure this heartbreak. I don't know what this is. For you, you could be dealing with a lover who's coming forward to reunite with the Three of Cups, or maybe your friends and loved ones or family are finally reuniting with you, rekindling connections. We're all about rekindling connections. But there are two ways to achieve peace. And it's whether you like it or not, it's going to happen with the Chariot energy. It's the fastest card on the deck. It represents willpower. It represents success over obstacles. See, the Five of Wands cannot beat the Chariot. This is about success and determination. We have the Queen of Wands, something about Leo, Sag, Aries, a fire sign. Maybe a fire sign is going to assist you. Or maybe a fire sign will have an argument or some kind of talk, a deep talk that involves exchange of sharp words, but there will be some kind of satisfaction and winning and success with the Chariot. Or this is your attitude now, Capricorn. You're decisive, you're fiery and decisive in addressing the Five of Wands, this argument, this conflict. You know what to do with this. You want to solve this. That's why we're talking about peace. That's why we have peace over here. Because somebody wants to solve this once and for all. But there are two ways. I think there are two ways to achieve this. Or there are two people. Maybe the two bridges represent two people. Okay, whatever this is. Okay, I'm hearing the words never force. All of a sudden, the memory of me taking a driving lesson. I'm not that good with driving, by the way. I kept putting it off. I kept enrolling myself to driving lessons, and for some reason, it never worked for me. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. But for some reason, there's always something that comes up in order to stop me. Either money or time constraints or work, or just me not wanting to drive on the road. All of a sudden, I remember it. I don't know why. And then when I saw this card, I heard the words, don't force anything. The same with the failed driving lessons. I keep telling myself, don't force anything. Maybe it has something to do with our drive, because I'm a Capricorn sun. Maybe it has something to do with our drive to succeed. Do not force anything. Instead go for peace. I don't know. Peace. Something to do with peace. Don't force anything. Let it be. See? Don't force anything. Maybe you're doing too much for a short period of time. You're doing too many things all at once. And it's all about your drive to succeed. Now the cards are telling you peace. Let's achieve peace and balance. There are two ways to achieve what you need to do. I think currently you're feeling indecisive. You don't know. Maybe you're in the middle of decision making whether or not to take this or take that. But the universe is telling you there are two ways. But happiness is coming your way. Happiness and a revelation. Just like a permanent state, a permanent release, a permanent state with the death card that can take you out of this misery, the Three of Swords. I'm hearing the words clarity. What is the Chariot, by the way? Show me the Chariot. Ace of Cups, beautiful. See? Something is coming your way that will bring you a lot of love, peace, harmony, balance. It's overflowing with emotions. It's coming very, very quick, very fast. If you're looking for a resolution, sure. Okay, a resolution is on the horizon. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I want to know, sorry, I want to know what the Ace of Wands is. I feel like this is by far the most important part of this reading. Here we have the Sun, and just underneath, we can see the Eight of Wands. It's trying to peek. You see? It was jumping from the back of the deck. I feel like there's something is going to take place. Communication, progress. This represents progress, success as well. And this is Leo season, the happiest card on the deck. And did we forget about the Child? I don't know. I feel like your childlike energy will come back to life. If I'm not mistaken, your childlike energy will come back to life. And this is something with you. This has something to do with your happiness. Let's see what the Ace of Wands is about. Ace of Wands, Hanged Man, King of Swords, King of Cups. What did you forget? You left something in the past, or it's probably, I don't know. I think it could be an energy outside of you. It could be someone else. They left the Ace of Wands. But them leaving, whoever this person is who abandoned the Ace of Wands, is giving way to destruction. But something has to be destroyed in order for it to come back to life. See? Before birth happens, something has to be destroyed. The Hanged Man. Contemplation, King of Swords. Oh, maybe this has something to do with law? Or a very intellectual and educated person with PhD or doctoral or master's, or someone who's intellectual, somebody who works in IT, an engineer, an IT analyst, something that's related to the mind, maybe an air sign or with air placements. Hanged Man. There's two Pisces energy here. The water is boiling. I thought it's a person or some kind. You see what I'm trying to say? The Eight of Wands is showing itself again. Because progress, communication is going to take place very, very fast. Within a matter of week, perhaps a couple of days, a fast, speedy movement is going to happen. You are not going to stay on Five of Pentacles if this is you, Capricorn. And you're not going to stay in a regretful situation. You're not going to stay here. Progress, communication, correspondence, success, happiness will be restored. But what is this Ace of Wands? Something about emotions. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. And there's another Pisces, Hanged Man. Maybe this Pisces is very intellectual. And you left them. You didn't bother taking them with you. Whoever this person is, they're emotionally grounded and smart and intellectual. They're not making a move with the Hangman energy. They're not making a move. Oh my gosh. This person has an Ace of Wands for you. But they didn't give it to you. They didn't give it to you. It was pointed to the opposite direction. So you walked away. You walked away and you focus your energy. You focus your energy on working. See? You focus your energy on working. They didn't give you the Ace of Wands. It's like you left the Ace of Wands after giving it to someone. Oh my gosh. That's sad. But somehow something has been destroyed in your life. You felt destroyed. But I think this is a sense of hope. There's a sense of hope and clarity in the nearest future. But you offer the Ace of Wands to someone, but they didn't take it. I think this one was in the recent past. But communications and progress will happen this week. Yeah, awakening, Ten of Swords. Whatever has to end will end, bringing forth the divine. The divine intervention is here. The Fool, the beginning of a new journey. Yeah, somebody cannot let go. They keep thinking about you, or you keep thinking about them. Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody keeps thinking about someone here. They cannot let go. They lie awake at night depressed. They're going to take actions very, very soon, whatever this person is. But there is peace and there's happiness. You make this person happy, Capricorn. I wish you all the best, Cappy. Good luck.